Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's another warehouse day and I'm currently sat in East London, in Hackney to be precise, on Tudor Road, which is just off of Mare Street, very close to London Fields, to Broadway Market, and not too far from Shoreditch and Spitalfields and all of the other areas that make this quarter of London such a vibrant, diverse, interesting, fun place to live. It really does live up to expectations. The East End, I've been dealing with the East End for about 23 years now, and it just gets better and better and better, and for good reason. It's packed with great places to eat, drink, social spots. There's loads of green spaces. Just a really cool place to be, and full of creativity. Now, the building I'm sat in is very late Victorian, but to me, it has a slight sort of Edwardian look around it at the front, but you let me know what you think in the comments below. But it's a gorgeous building and very, very authentic, and happens to be one of the factories where Clark's shoes operated from, and they made shoes from this factory. So there's a little bit of interesting history nugget for you there. But it's a very cool space. Around 1,200 square feet. I don't have a floor plan yet, but I will do when this video goes live, and I'll link it in the video now. So pause the video and you can have a look at it. But it's a one bedroom, split level, vaulted ceilings, big windows, loads of authenticity. That's enough from me. Let's go and have a look around. Right, so you join me at the front door, and this is the communal hallway, and the authentic industrial look starts before you've even put yourself through the front door for the apartment. So you've got all this original breeze block and this exposed concrete, and there's a nice concrete floor here, and then a very oversized front door. This front door is massive, and I would say, let's just close that quietly. I would say this front door is got to be 8 or 9 feet tall, so it kind of sets the tone for this big oversized space that we're in. Lots of original features as soon as you're in through the door. You've got lots of exposed concrete, you've got the timber floors, and then to your left a nice sized bathroom. And you've got these really nice, these are glazed, they look like breeze blocks, but they're glazed tiles. The light in this room is not fabulous, so my apologies. It's not really got spotlights. It's a nicely sort of low lit, quite a cool room, but not doing much for the lighting here. But these are lovely. These are grey, like a grey glazed tile, and there's some sort of Moroccan features with the basin, and the floor is like a cork tile. But that's very nice. And then back into the entrance hall and across the way to the bedroom. Bed is raised up on this nice timber deck. And again, ceiling height is fantastic in here. I would say from floor to ceiling, it's about 10 feet. And then you step up onto the deck and it takes you about 8 feet. But lots of brickwork and all the different, the way it's all been put together over the years. You've got this lovely, nice, lots of different contrasting brickwork everywhere, which just adds to the flavour of the industrial theme. And then you've got these those windows are double glazed, and there's a radiator panel there, which keeps the room nice and warm. But that's the bedroom. And then another look at the hallway. And then this rather nice and very unusually angled wooden stairwell that takes us up to the main living space, which is jaw-dropping in my opinion. But this is quite a nice. It's a sort of like a variation on a spiral staircase, really, but it's very angular. And there we are into the main living space. This room is fabulous. So I'm going to head over to this corner here. These windows are replacement double glazed Crittall style, massive windows. They've got to be about 8 foot high themselves, with these views over the other industrial spaces there. But they were replaced about a year ago, so they're as new. And then there we go. Here is the huge open plan living room. You've got these two doors here, these big loading doors. They're fixed, but we're on what would have been the very side of the building, on the sort of middle top, but there would have been a loading door out onto the street years and years ago, where everything would have been sent through out for loading. And then we've got up top here this vaulted area, really nicely put together. So it's nice and bright. You don't get the sun glaring in, which is quite nice actually. So it keeps it nice and bright, but without you feeling like you're living in a hot box. All the pipe work, concrete and brickwork, everything is on display. And then across the whole of the floor here, this is not original to the apartment, but it is a reclaimed wooden floor from a church in Lancashire that was sourced, recycled and brought down and laid. It looks really good. That stairwell, the top of that stairwell is a bespoke metal framed staircase. Very nice, it's very ornate. It's even got itself a little cactus garden buried into the floor there, which is quite neat. There we go, let's have another look at the main living room. So if you're really into properly authentic industrial spaces, I hope you share my enthusiasm, because it's lovely. It feels really low key, cool. It's not pretentious. It's just really atmospheric place to be. And just under my feet here, there's some nice little touches as you walk around. So you've got this storage built into the stairs here. Everything's very well thought out and considered. And then up these steps into the kitchen, which you've got a little breakfast bar here in front of the countertop there, and then a tiled floor. And then you've got this very rustic kitchen, again with these lovely double glazed crystal style windows which overlook the communal stairwell. There we go. That is the final view from the kitchen across this lovely broad open plan vaulted warehouse space. Right then, that takes care of today's tour. I do hope you've enjoyed watching it. I've really enjoyed showing you around, and I think this space is lovely. It's a really thoughtfully put together, considered, authentic space, and I hope that comes through in the video. And it will be going live on our website, which is uniquepropertycompany.co.uk for 1.2 million. And I'll also leave a link to the property if you want to have a look at further details in the description box below. As usual, any comments, any questions, please leave those as well, and I'll come back to you. I'll do my best to try and answer everybody. You can also email me directly if you'd like to talk more about this, or book a viewing, or ask any other questions. My email address is simon.stone@uniquepropertycompany.co.uk. Please give it a like if you've liked the video. Please give it, maybe consider subscribing, and there'll be plenty more properties coming through on the channel for you to see. Lots more alternative, authentic, industrial, and just quite frankly unusual places. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next tour, and just leaves me to say take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.